Hello friends, welcome back. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about the static methods in Java. So I'm going to make use of the same student file that I created when I explained the concept of static variable. So I'll do a few modifications in the same file to explain the concept of the static methods. So let's come to our program. We have a class student1 here. Inside this, we have two instance variables, the roll number and string name. Then we have a static variable named as college. So I had made it as static because all the students are having the same college name, so it's better to give it a static variable, to create it as a static variable. Then we have a parameterized constructor. It accepts two arguments, roll number and name. So we're going to make use of this constructor while creating the object. So at the same time we can initialize it. Then here is the same show method. It just performs the task of printing out the values, field values, roll number, name and college. So here's the new thing that I added. This is our static method. The syntax is like static, return type and the method name. So static void college name, change college. So what I'm doing inside it, I'm just reassigning the value of college. So it was initialized as ABC college. Inside this method I'm just changing it to XYZ college. So that's the only task I'm doing here. And I've taken a non-static method also. So inside this I have just put some print statement. So this method I just created to tell you the difference in calling, how we call a static method and how we call a non-static method. Now here comes our main method. So let's see how do we call a static method inside this. So in the first line we are calling the static method. So as you can notice, we can call static methods directly by class name and object is not required. So a student1 is the class name, change college is the method. So we had a class student1 and it has a static method name change college. So we'll just write like student1 dot change college. That's it. So what it will do, it will assign the value of XYZ college to college static variable. Now later, after that I am creating three objects of the student1 class, S1, S2 and S3, and initializing the value as 101 Sachin, 102 Saurav and 102 Dravid. So it will make a call to constructor, this one, and it will assign the values of all these objects. Okay, after that I have just called the non-static method. So to show the difference here, for calling a non-static method we need object. So since we already have the object S1, I will make use of S1 and call the non-static method using that S1.nonstatic method. And now to show you the difference, the non-static method we can't call by the class name. So to understand that, let us uncomment the statement, this one. So here I was trying student1.nonstatic method, but as you can see it gives a comparison. So this is not a proper way to call it. So please make a note of this point. For all non-static method, an object is must to call it. You can't call it directly using the class name. So I'm gonna comment it back. Then later I am just printing out the values s1.show. Okay, so it will print out all three values. This show roll number, name and college. Now let's run the program, run as Java application. So as you can see we are getting the desired output. So this line it is coming from non-static method. from this line as expected, and the values of three objects are getting printed.